Hollywire, this is Heartthrobs and Hotties. We're breaking down your favorite heartthrobs and your favorite hotties. I got my fangirls in the studio today. We're going to discuss Asher Angel and hero Fine Tiffin, if you know what I mean. All right, let's start with Asher Angel. What do you think about him? Give us the scoop. Give us the rundown.
Okay, you guys. So obviously he got his start on Disney Channel's Andy Mack show, and the show's been like crazy, blowing up like no other. He's a triple threat. He sings, he dances, and he acts. I feel like he's kind of like a Justin Bieber in the making. He's from Paradise Valley in Arizona, which is super cool. And he met his girlfriend, Annie LeBlanc, who's also famous, on their music video set of Chemistry, which is super cool, I think. He confirmed this in Zach Sang's podcast recently, May 15th to be exact, and he posted his phone number like 2 days ago on Twitter and Instagram for all his fans to call, which is super cool.
That is super cool.
He's also in the movie Shazam, so he's making some moves from Disney. He's wanted to be an actor since he was 5, since his mom was also an actress. He has a really strong theater background. He actually wanted to be on Broadway while preparing for his role until he got the call for Andy Mack. He's a Virgo. He's clever, ambitious, but also critical, and he's compatible with Tauruses.
Any Tauruses out there? Let us know.
All right, Asher, he's actually a pretty stylish guy. He has like this vibe that's like LA cool guy meets like boy next door, which is kind of cool. He has some pretty solid songs. I was listening to some. The one with Wiz Khalifa, I think it's called The One That Got One Thought Away.
One Thought Away.
Yeah,
Fire.
That song, it's a bop. Yeah, we love it. He has 2 younger siblings, 1 brother and 1 sister. And his character on Andy Mack is kind of like, I think, a reflection of him. He's kind of like the cool guy, you know, the jock. He's like into sports, but like he's also very like humble and like funny, you know. And he went on a recent trip to Cabo with his girlfriend Annie LeBlanc, and it was super cute. He did like a whole vlog on it. It was so adorable. And yeah, he also has a YouTube channel where like, you know, he posts his vlogs, and I think he might also do covers as well.
Definitely. The fans live for any Asher Angel content that he pumps out, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, obviously him and Annie. I want to keep breaking down a little bit more about what exactly makes him a heartthrob now that we know who Asher Angel is, what he's about. He is a dancer, actor, singer. He has like cool style, great hair. What do you guys think makes Asher really, I guess, the longevity of him being a heartthrob? Like, what do you think is going to keep him relevant as time goes on?
When I think about Asher, like now, he reminds me of like, as you were saying, of like a young Justin Bieber. Like when I look at him, like I see like a 15-year-old Justin Bieber, like baby music video in like the middle of like a bowling alley. Like that's what I see when I look at him, and I'm like, wow, like he's their version of like what Justin was to us.
100%.
Yeah,
I totally
agree, but I think more in terms like longevity. Like he's also like an actor, so like he like kind of one-ups Justin Bieber on that, and like in that sense, to where I think his career is gonna like take off in all aspects.
Yeah, totally.
And I think too, just with the acting aspect, he's so driven and like so passionate about it. I feel like that only would be something that boosts everyone above him. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I feel like with the triple threat, it's like crucial, you know?
Yeah.
And even for him to like do, you know, musical theater in general, like back home for like 10 years, I think that's like consistent. That's like
dedication.
Hard work.
Yeah.
Dedication.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And he is also obviously dating Annie LeBlanc. I want to know, do you guys think Asher having a girlfriend like Annie makes him more of a heartthrob? Do you think it makes just like the fans and us go crazier for him?
Yeah, because I think people like cheer them on as like a couple. So it's like the both of them as like a duo, not just like him by himself.
Yeah, and their fans, both of their fans are just super supportive, you know? Yeah.
I think also too, it's so sweet because you see this other side of like Asher that you usually wouldn't see, because he's like such a sweetie to Annie, and Annie is such a sweetie. So I think that they bring out each other in like the best way possible.
Yeah. And they have fandoms for like the both of them. Yeah. Not just him.
Definitely. Separate fandoms and fandoms together, which is really
Come
crazy.
together and make a huge family.
Yes. Before we move on from Asher, we have to talk about his red carpet style. I have never seen a kid like that rock a red carpet style. I mean, I don't know who his stylist is, but like shout out to you. He slays every outfit that he wears. What do you guys think about Asher Angel's style?
I think like we talked a little bit about it before, but he's got like this cool like LA guy mixed with like this boy next door sweetheart. I think it just mixes so well and perfectly together, and like it hasn't really been seen like this before, which I think is really unique.
Yeah, and I think like as a guy, you need to have good style.
Right.
I feel like it's like one of the first things I notice personally. Like if it's a cute guy and he has bad style, it's kind of a red flag.
And you can really tell a lot about a person like based on their style.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can definitely see his personality and like just elements of himself in like the clothes he wears.
Yeah.
100%.
Totally.
Moving on to like the personality of Asher. What is his sign?
I think he's a Virgo.
He's a Virgo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and what's a Virgo? What does that mean?
He's clever and ambitious, but also critical.
And I think this really comes through with his like acting and also with his singing. I think he's really hard on himself sometimes, even when he doesn't need to be particularly. But I think that overall, that's what makes him so driven and like pushes him to be his absolute best.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think being critical is almost a good thing, especially in like your career, because you want to strive to be better in every aspect.
Totally. Who is compatible with a Virgo, with Asher?
I think it was
A Taurus.
Taurus.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Cancer, maybe?
I think there was a Cancer. I think Taurus is number one.
Taurus is number one.
I gotta give it to them. But yeah.
Okay, so if you're a Taurus out there and it never ends up working out for Annie and Asher, hit him up. You never know, you know?
Totally.
And he's only going to get cuter, right, guys? I
Yeah.
don't ever see Asher Angel falling out of a heartthrob category. I think he will always be a heartthrob. I think he's adorable, talented. He's really the entire package, which
He
is
is.
so, you don't really see that a lot. Like Leonardo DiCaprio. From when he was like a child to this like
Totally.
Right.
full-on adult, it's like he's such a heartthrob. You know?
Yeah.
I think that's what's in store for Asher Angel.
Agreed.
Okay.